The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. The housing market is changing, so what can sellers expect and how do they prepare? I'm joined by Corey Burr, who is president of the Burr Group at Sotheby's International Realty. Also Min Hugh of Eastern Title and Settlement, along with Carrie Reel of the Mortgage Link, who is here to give us our mortgage deal of the day. What's our deal today, Carrie?
Yeah, we're going to focus on our ARMs again. 7/1 ARM at 4.375%, which is really low, 1.25 points. APR of 4.896, and those are for loan amounts up to $2 million with 740 credit score. That's for a purchase, single family dwelling. The caps are real low, so give us a call, we'll give you some details. It's just really to help keep your payments down. It's fixed for 7 years, so it's a great opportunity to help battle with these rising fixed rate mortgages.
Well, that's what everyone's talking about right now is the trends that we've seen. I think we're going back on this graphic to 1974.
1974, yeah. So the only reason why we have this up is really for the viewers to be able to determine and see, you know, we're in a great interest rate environment today. I know rates have gone up. We've been spoiled since 2003. And they've gone up, which is great. But if you look at the average rate since 74, we're well below those averages. We're still in the 5% range, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's focus right now in the housing market is on the interest rates.
That's all you hear. Rates are going up, rates are going up. And I hear so many clients say, you know, we're not going to be able to get approved. And so they don't take those steps. So just talk to your loan officer, spend some time, look at the numbers, you can get approved.
Okay, all right. You heard it from Carrie here first. Corey, thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
When you hear about the interest rates, are those having an impact on the market, or where are we in the housing market right now?
So we're not on the peak of the white hot market where we had been for the last 2 years, but that was unsustainable. So now we're a couple notches down. It's still a strong market, but sellers need to be very cognizant that after 2 weeks on the market, the tides turn and it becomes more of a buyer's market for any property.
Does that impact what you list it as? I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people lowering what they initially listed it as. And does that make a difference when you're trying to sell the house?
Yes.
Okay.
It's important that sellers price the properties very reasonably right now. You know, don't try to be aggressive on your own. If the market's going to bid it up, it will. But take into account the slightly different environment that we're in right now.
Yeah. Is this a good time for buyers then? It's becoming more of a buyer's time?
Yes.
Not yet.
This is the first window of opportunity for buyers in the last 26 months where they're facing less competition and a little bit more inventory. So they're going to have more choices and fewer people bidding against the same property.
Okay, which is better, right?
Yes,
you're not going to do thousands of dollars over the asking price.
Yes.
Min, are you guys staying as busy as ever, or what are you seeing right now?
Well, as of June, we actually did more. We have more ratified contract than May.
Wow.
So in July, it is slowing down a little bit because I think it's more because a lot of people are going on vacations, they're just not available, and so hopefully once we get into August, it'll pick up a little more again. So it's kind of going back to a normal market. That's typically the trend that used to go through the whole year. It wasn't like in the past 2 years where it's gone up and up and up. So it's always up and down depending on the time of the year. So
I also feel like over the last 2 years we saw a lot of people moving to the suburbs. Everyone was like trying to get more land because we were stuck at home so much more. Are you guys seeing that too, or where are we doing more of the selling right now?
Really, it's all over.
Okay.
People are returning to the district.
Okay.
They love the conveniences of being downtown, all the amenities, all the attractions. The metro system seems to be getting everything back in order, and so really we're seeing it all over the region. It's very strong.
Okay, so you would recommend we start out with the interest rates here, Carrie. It's not compared to where we were in 1974. It's still a good time.
It's a great time to purchase. Yeah, actually, Corey just brought something up to me yesterday. I think effective July 1st. You've got your contracts. GCAR is in charge of getting all those contracts together. That's how you make your offers. You use those. They included a buyer's information sheet, a financial information sheet, and I was just made aware they're taking that out. And the reason why this is important is make sure you have all your approvals done up front. Make sure you're working with the lender that's going to get you fully approved, and that they're going to reach out to the listing agent and share this information with them, because the sellers and the listing agents are not going to be able to see what your earnings are, what your debts are, your liabilities are. So they really don't know if you're approvable.
So the full approval is
Yeah.
important.
Yes.
Okay.
It really helps a buyer to go down the road with a great lender, and so that the lender can talk to the listing agent and bless the deal, that they're going to have peace of mind that it's going to make it to settlement.
That's what we want in all of this
Yes.
too. It's a stressful process. So thank you for all of the advice today. We start with that deal of the day. We have it now for you as well. It's on your screen there. Call now to take advantage of this amazing offer. It's 833-MTG-LINK or visit the mtglink.com. And also be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more great advice on buying and selling a home.